Tomorrow night, NBC's must-see Thursday begins with Friends, followed by Just Shoot Me, Seinfeld, Veronica's Closet, and ER, beginning at 8, 7 Central, NBC Thursday. And Saturday, for the first time on network television, Michael Keaton, Gina Davis in the romantic comedy Speechless, an NBC network premiere theatrical event at 9, 8 Central, NBC Saturday. If you need to catch up on your favorite NBC daytime drama, go online and click on NBC.com. See last week's highlights in streaming video. Plus, you can see a whole lot more. It's all in daytime dish, only on NBC.com.
Catch Jay with Ellen DeGeneres and Dennis Rodman, NBC tonight.
From an extraordinary place, an extraordinary coffee. With a gourmet taste, not a gourmet price. Yuban. 100% Colombian coffee. The richest coffee in the world. The price tamed. The spirit intact. Yuban.
The Phoenix, Salon, Spa, and Gallery in Ashland.
Hi, Gail Wilson for Roe Motors GM in Grants Pass, where the desire to be #1 in reputation has led to yet another milestone. After completing months of rigorous training, the sales professionals at Roe Motors GM are the first to be nationally certified here in Southern Oregon. Smart consumers have demanded some way to measure professional ability and ethical conduct when it comes to new or used car sales. Roe Motors GM has delivered. Check it out for yourself at 7th and E in Grants Pass.
Sunset Beach, weekdays at 2, only on KOBI NBC 5.
This is Eyewitness News at 5. Southern Oregon and Northern California's home team.
Springfield remembers more victims of last week's tragedy. Good evening, I'm Chris Corcoran. Faith and Bill Kinkle were allegedly murdered by their son Kip last week before the shootings at Thurston High. Tonight we're learning more about the reaction of the Kinkle surviving daughter. Eyewitness News reporter Heather Maas is live in Eugene. Heather, what do we know about how Kristen Kinkle is doing?
Well, Chris, officially we don't know very much. Kristen has not personally contacted the media. Instead, she is relaying information through the family's attorney.
During a media briefing at Springfield City Hall, attorney for Kristen Kinkle and her parents' estate, Don Loomis, set out to clarify Kristen's statements. On behalf of Kristen, a statement was released yesterday, but according to her attorney, today she is concerned and distressed over false quotations made in her behalf in some news media.
She's committed to the rightful and proper remembrance of the parents that she loved so much, and also to the childhood faithful support of her brother.
Kristen is now planning the memorial service for parents Bill and Faith Kinkle, which is this Friday night at 7:30 at the school where Faith taught Spanish class. Her students at Springfield High School knew her best as Senora Kinkle. Friends and co-workers say she was a kind, caring woman who had a zest for life.
It's sad. I'd like to have had the experience to learn with her, but...
While the flowers, posters, and candles are fewer than at the memorial wall at Thurston High School, people have found ways to commemorate a beloved teacher.
The memories will be here forever. The love we will still remember. We will be here to carry on the memories. They will never be forgotten. Our love and respect grows with pain, and our pain grows but recedes with time. The time heals, and the memories in time will be all good.
Now, at that news briefing, I received information regarding the state's case against Kip Kinkle. Sometime between now and June 12th, the state will take the case to a grand jury. If that grand jury decides to indict Kip Kinkle on four counts of aggravated murder charges, he will enter a plea on June 16th. No trial date has been set. We're live in Eugene. I'm Heather Maz. Chris, back to you.
Okay, Chris, Heather, that is. Thank you for that updated information. In Klamath Falls, a student who allegedly threatened to shoot classmates at a graduation ceremony is undergoing psychiatric evaluation. Some Henley High School students, though, say the school is blowing the situation out of proportion. Eyewitness News reporter Kelly Minty has that story.
Different. He's a loner, yeah. He mainly talks about computer games and video games and dark gothic stuff like Doom, the computer game, and stuff like that. I mean, he's interested in that stuff. I mean, and he knows a lot about it. He knows.
This is how friends of a Henley High School student in custody for making violent threats against classmates describe the 18-year-old. They say he may be different, but he's not violent, and these are all just silly rumors.
They're making a big stink about the Springfield thing. They figure we got to get something done to make sure that the public knows that we're doing something. And so they'll take the first thing that comes along and blow it out of proportion.
But the sheriff says there's reason for concern and action.
But we felt concerned enough that the behaviors we saw that were being exhibited, the evidence that we were able to come up with, that this could be legitimate, and so we wanted to take as much protective action as we could.
The student allegedly planned to shoot classmates at graduation and has specific students targeted on a hit list.
Rumors have been going around ever since I got into 7th grade. I mean, he was in 8th grade. That's when he started his major change with long hair and trench coat. I heard rumors about a shotgun and a list and everything. I mean, people would go, oh, you don't want to do that, you'll get on his list, or you don't want to.
He's now under psychiatric evaluation and when released will be arrested for possession of a dangerous controlled substance. Now, if he posts bail, it'll be up to the school whether or not he can go to graduation. School officials say to avoid tragedies like the one in Springfield, they have to be careful.
Violence in our society is really damaging, and when it comes into a school, it's particularly threatening. So we're taking every precaution we can to make sure that schools are safe. By the same token, you ask, is it possible to happen here? It's possible it could happen anywhere.
In Klamath Falls, Kelly Minty, Eyewitness News.
Police are searching for 2 suspects in the alleged shooting of a Butte Falls Reserve police officer. 24-year-old Jason Dixon was released from Rogue Valley Medical Center today. He says he was shot in the leg after 2 men allegedly attempted to rob him. Dixon reportedly tried to knock a firearm out of one of the suspect's hands and 1 round discharged. Dixon's car has been taken to the crime lab for further investigation. Police say they're looking for 2 possibly Hispanic males. Police are also looking for a brown Cadillac or Oldsmobile that might have a connection to the case. Well, the stock market ended the day mixed. The Dow Jones fell almost 30 points to finish at 89.36. The NASDAQ took a small hike of 3 points to close at 1781. We've got more to come on Eyewitness News, but first here's a look at how some local and regional stocks performed today. Please stay tuned.
Anyone can play a Saturn, I can guarantee you that. I can get any sound I could get with my congas, my bongos, whatever, I can get them everywhere on that car. Polymer, can't you say that? Polymer panel. You can play anything on that car. It just depends where you hit it. No dents, no dings, no nothing. The Saturn is a rhythm machine, don't you forget it.
What do you like about Eagle Hardware's tool department?
Well, variety. Practically anything you need.
And you're a serious tool junkie too, Walt, huh?
Oh, gosh, yeah. I've got a joiner, I have a bandsaw, compound miter saw.
Oh, I wish I lived next door to you. I could come over and just...
Sure. I'll loan you my tools.
You would? I looked
yeah,
at
but
trustworthy?
I'd put it on a list because I don't trust you. I'd put it on a list.
Eagle Hardware and Garden. More of everything.
DeVilbiss commercial quality air compressors. All the power you need for your projects. See the complete line of DeVilbiss at Eagle.
We are the home of honest goodness. We've got just what you're looking for.
Right now at Ray's, pork shoulder steak is just $1.39 a pound.
32-ounce Nally's mayonnaise is only $1.49, and 28-ounce Heinz squeeze ketchup is just $1.55.
We are the home of honest goodness, Ray's Food Place.
If you're looking for the best place to buy a new or used car or truck, why would you buy anywhere else than Crater Lake Ford? We've got the biggest Ford selection in Southern Oregon. The guaranteed lowest prices in the region mean we sell more new Fords to retail buyers than anybody else. We even post our competitors' ads in our showroom to prove it. Our huge used vehicle inventory carries our exclusive no-hassle used car warranty. And our award-winning service department backs up everything we sell. So if you're on the market today, hurry to Crater Lake Ford. You just got to ask yourself, why would you buy anywhere else?
A private property legal battle in Colorado found its way to Medford today. It dates back to the 1800s and Spanish land grants and a recent contract to harvest timber on a private ranch.
We're asking you guys to pull out and not log Taylor Ranch anymore.
The Colorado-based environmental group Ancient Forest Rescue brought its message to Medford-based U.S. Forest Industries today. U.S. Forest has a contract to log 23,000 acres of the 77,000-acre Taylor Ranch. That's located 30 miles north of the New Mexico border on the Front Range of the Rockies. Ownership of the Taylor Ranch is the subject of a civil lawsuit in Colorado and has been embroiled in controversy for the last 4 decades. The Taylor family has contracted U.S. Forest Industries to log the timber, and Ancient Forest Rescue wants the Medford-based company to back out.
We're not protesting the way that they're logging. We are protesting that they are there at all. They should not be on Taylor Ranch. We would prefer that they did not log Taylor Ranch anymore. It is really, really becoming a great hardship for that community.
We own a large sawmill in southern Colorado, which is within 100 miles of the Taylor Ranch. And so we're not absentee owners in that region. We have a very long-standing presence there.
Protesters today were met by silence from U.S. Forest Industries. Dennis Spencer says this was not the time nor the place to engage in a debate. They were also met by about a dozen Medford police officers and by one man who was not in favor of their actions.
I'm just an interested citizen. I'm interested in this subject. I have been all my life. I think this kind of thing is deplorable and destructive and counterproductive.
Protesters maintain a way of life is being destroyed in the San Grito Cristo Mountains due to the violation of treaty rights. That is the subject of the civil lawsuit. U.S. Forest Industries say they're simply trying to maintain their way of life and stay in business. Ultimately, it could be up to a court to decide who stays and who goes. Today, the Oregon Pesticide Education Network kicked off its grassroots campaign to establish a statewide system for tracking pesticide use. The campaign is called Right to Know. Eyewitness News reporter Joel McDougall has been following the story and joins us now live with the latest. Joel.
Well, Chris, pesticides are the only class toxic chemicals deliberately introduced into the environment. They can be found anywhere from farms to schoolyards to hospitals. The purpose, of course, of pesticides is to kill or damage living organisms. Now, several Oregon environmental groups are banding together to reduce the pesticide impact in our lives. Today, the Oregon Pesticide Education Network launched a major effort to establish a statewide system for tracking these chemicals. Pesticides have been linked to a range of health problems, including cancer and severe birth defects. The Northwest Coalition for Alternatives to Pesticides say that despite heavy toxic use in the state, Oregonians virtually have no way of knowing how much pesticides they have been exposed to.
We don't track pesticide use at all in the state of Oregon, and we need to know where, when, and what pesticides are being used so that we can protect our water quality, our kids, and wild fish populations.
In a study released by the Mellman Group of Washington, D.C., 69% of Oregonians polled believe there should be a tracking system for pesticide use. The campaign that kicked off today is part of a series of community meetings around the state to inform the public about the dangers of pesticides. Organizations who have supported the effort include the American Lung Association, the Oregon PTA, and Physicians for Social Responsibility, among others. The coalition's Right to Know campaign says users who recognize these problems are also lending support to come to a resolution of the issue. Chris.
Joel McDougall, thank you very much. In other news tonight, Monica Lewinsky is expected to comply with a subpoena and turn over some key evidence to prosecutors by tomorrow. Sandy Gilmore reports on how independent counsel Kenneth Starr is turning up the heat.
Monica Lewinsky, who's been staying in Brentwood, California with her father,
had nothing to say last night about the new pressure from independent counsel Kenneth Starr. After an appeals court ruled that Lewinsky had no immunity deal, as her lawyer William Ginsburg had claimed, Starr has moved to enforce his earlier subpoena for samples of Lewinsky's handwriting, voice, and fingerprints. The samples are to be turned over in a federal courthouse in L.A. Starr wants to use them to reconstruct every detail of the story Lewinsky told to her former friend Linda Tripp, recorded on 20 hours of tape about having a sexual relationship with the president. That could make it harder for Lewinsky to disavow her sworn statement denying an affair with Mr. Clinton, and could lead the way to her prosecution for perjury or her testimony before a grand jury under limited immunity. Kenneth Starr's latest move indicates he's about to wrap up his investigation, but a big question remains, and that is, will the president testify before the grand jury? Sandy Gilmore, NBC News, Washington.
Weather with Jeff Eaton's coming up next. We'll find out if the sun's going to come out. First, here's a look at what's on KOBI and NBC5 later this evening.
Jeep Cherokee has always been the perfect getaway vehicle. But now, look what you can get away with. With our Owner's Bonus program, select Chrysler, GM, and Ford customers can lease Jeep Cherokee for an incredible $239 a month. Plus, get these extras, including air conditioning at no extra charge. The $239 a month Jeep Cherokee lease. A great deal to get away with when you really want to get away from it all. Now, select customers save more. See your dealer.
What brought you into Eagle Hardware's Design Center?
I'm looking for some mini blinds.
Now, this is for your house, or?
For one of our church buildings.
And you looked another place first.
You have more of a selection. They only have one type, and that was more expensive.
So as a church-going person, you'll swear in a stack of mini blinds that Eagle Hardware had a better price.
Well, I don't swear, but yes, I would say they are definitely better.
Eagle Hardware and Garden. More of everything. Window cleaning is easy with Ettore. Professional quality glass and mirror cleaning tools and solutions. There's always more Ettore at Eagle.
Some dealers can save you some money on Ford cars, trucks, and vans. Some dealers can save you a little bit more on Ford cars, trucks, and vans. One dealer, however, can consistently save you the most money on your next Ford car, truck, or van. It just makes good sense to shop where you can save more money. Butler Ford, exit 19 Ashland, offering 0.9 and 1.9% financing on selected vehicles. It all adds up to low car payments, and that's our 2 cents.
Stop by and see us at Earl's RV Service Center. We have just opened for your convenience. Through integrity and teamwork, our crew will service your RV with superior quality. Earl's RV can service any size RV, and we carry an extensive inventory of parts and accessories. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, trailers, we service them all. Let our trained technicians service your RV at an affordable price. Don't forget about our mobile service. If you have a problem, we'll come to you. Just give us a call. Earl's RV Service Center, 561 Merlin Road. Take I-5 exit 61 and head 3 miles west in Merlin.
Jeff Eaton's Weathercast is certified by the American Meteorological Society.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by your friends at Bandon by the Sea.
Come, escape to Bandon by the Sea for a romantic getaway or a family outing. Come to our paradise. Something for everybody. Discover your freedom, where fun and enjoyment are permanent residents. Bandon by the Sea, playing year-round. Artwork courtesy of nature. Bandon by the Sea, the place to be.
Jeff joins us now with our local and regional weather, and I noticed something really unusual today, the warmth of sunshine.
Yeah, you know
amidst all of the record-setting rain.
Rain, yeah. We had another record breaker, but you know we're only a couple of degrees warmer than yesterday. It just feels warmer.
Felt
That
warmer,
May
yeah.
sunshine really does a trick, doesn't it? But yeah, another record broken from January 1st through May. Record rainfall amount, near 17 inches. So that's another record. Remember, I was telling you about days of precipitation and all this other thing. That's another one we're breaking. We're going to give the May monthly record a shot, but the year is the remarkable thing. We just keep it getting wet. Now off to the temperatures. You can see we do have low 50s east side, upper 50s to low 60s west side. If it feels warmer to you, I'm with Chris and everybody else. You get that sunshine on you, and boy, it just feels great. We do have scattered showers out there. They are more scattered this time around, which means the showers coverage of the area is less. There's more space in between them, and with the space, the sunshine. So it has been a reasonably pleasant day. I wouldn't give it May, June standards yet, but it was better than what we've been seeing lately. However, some heavier showers embedded within this action, too, in western Josephine County and in northern Klamath County, so some hail a pretty good bet with some of these showers even this evening. While we have, same old thing, a low-pressure system out through here, still stuck. Now, you might notice, ooh, what are those clouds doing? I'll show it to you again. Check it out right there. Watch that rotate around the low. So that's coming up for tonight. It will be a little cloudier tomorrow. It'll be cloudier Friday. Then that's when this low is going to get out of here. And then we're going to warm it up, dry it up, and become a bit more June-like, with temperatures normal, maybe a little above. We only have one shot of rain next week. I'll give you that detail in a second. Boater's forecast showing a north to northeast wind about 5 to 20, and the higher numbers up to the north, no advisories in effect. For the coast, scattered showers for tonight, showers more numerous tomorrow. Overnight lows low to mid-40s, daytime highs tomorrow near 60. Frost potential, not a problem, except for maybe, again, the Scott and Shasta Valley. I keep getting Fort Jones on occasion near 33, so watch out in that spot. Illinois Valley should be okay, but you're about the only other reasonably close call. So we'll keep it in the upper 30s to lower 40s tonight with scattered showers around the area. Showers more numerous tomorrow with highs upper 50s to low 60s. In Northern California, scattered showers for tonight. Showers likely tomorrow. Snow levels just where they've been, 3,500 feet at night, 4,500 feet during the day. That's also true in the Cascades, Siskiyou Mountains. Virtually the same, just a bit more numerous on the showers tomorrow. And east of the Cascades, scattered showers through the period. With snow levels dropping to 3,500 feet, it'll mix with snow. East of the Cascades, we have had precipitation types, all kinds known to man, and that will continue again tomorrow. The extended outlook, get a load of Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all dry, all warming. And again, for hay cutters, I'll tell you this exactly. Next week, Wednesday, it looks like a chance of showers. A chance. That's it. That's the only day. But that can mess hay cutters up. So stay tuned for updates for you hay cutters. Otherwise, everybody else, it's going to turn nice.
And I saw that temperature predicted on Monday over 70.
Well over 70.
Wow.
We're talking, well, normal 76 and went 77. So
I think I'm going to take Monday off.
Yeah.
My Johnny Carson schedule. Sports is next. A major upset at the French Open. Please stay tuned.
Butler Hyundai, just the tag. Pick one.
Butler Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Anytime you're ready.
Hyundai.
Butler Hyundai.
Cut.
Butler Hyundai. One of those has to be right.
Cut.
Butler Hyundai.
Butler Hyundai. Butler Hyundai. Okay, let's try it again.
Hyundai.
Can somebody get this right?
Hyundai.
Next. Stand by.
Butler Hyundai. Exit 19 in Ashland and 2 locations in Medford.
Hey RVers, the biggest RV event of the season is coming. This Thursday through Sunday, AAA RV's first annual Grand Open House Sale. Not just another lot show, but a grand open house and sale. Save thousands on any unit in our $10 million inventory. Come on in, find the RV you want, and have a free AAA dog. Not just another hot dog, a AAA dog. AAA isn't just another dealership, it's a national award-winning dealership. Not just another sale, it's a grand sale. It's the first annual Grand Open House Sale, Thursday through Sunday, AAA RV, Medford.
Well, I just got this car, so I'm going to try to get off to a good start.
Oil, filters, belts, and hoses. Distributor parts.
Some of the gaskets.
Getting fun stuff. Accessories for the vehicles.
Exercise equipment that we don't use.
Get what you need during Joe's Race to Savings Automotive Sale, now through June 21st. Like Valvoline Durablend Motor Oil, Sylvania Extra Vision Headlights, and Rustler seat covers from Fashion Magic. So go to Joe's, grab the gear, and seize the weekend.
G.I. Joe's is a good spot.
This Memorial Day, the best place in town is at your local Ford dealer's Memorial Day 500. We're out to sell 500 new vehicles a day with low 0.9% financing on all 98 Ford Rangers. Get low financing or big cash back on a huge selection of trucks built Ford tough, including Ford Ranger, with low 0.9 financing for 48 months. This finance rate has never been offered before on America's #1 selling Ford Ranger. And these high-performance deals will save you thousands. But it's only till May 31st, so get to your local Ford dealer during the Memorial Day 500.
Chris Egan joins us now with sports, and push has got to come to shove tonight in Chicago.
Oh, this is going to be a great one tonight. It's going to be fun to watch.
Right here on this station, too.
Right here on NBC. We'll get to it. Thank you much, Chris. In less than an hour, right here on NBC, the Chicago Bulls and the Indiana Pacers will tip things off. Game number 5, the series even at 2 games apiece. This afternoon, the Bulls and Pacers made some last-minute preparation for tonight's big game. Larry Bird's bunch will be without Jay Leno. He was suspended 1 game for leaving the bench during a minor scuffle in Game 4.
Sure, they will. I know these guys. They'll battle like hell tonight, and that's what we need them to do. You know, we hate to lose Jalen, but we did, and we got to go forward. You know, this is the playoffs.
I can't really be upset about the ruling because it's happened now, and that's like crying over spilled milk. I just don't want to be a distraction to the guys, and make sure I apologize to all of the Pacer fans, and I just hope the guys go out and play well.
Highlights tonight at 11 o'clock. The red clay starting to warm up in Roland Garros' second round getting underway today at the French Open. And ladies and gentlemen, a big upset this afternoon. The men's #1 seed Pete Sampras taking on Ramon Delgado of Paraguay. Sampras in the near court, Delgado serving, and Delgado using the power game early, coming in off the big forehand there. Sampras trying to retrieve it. Here comes Delgado with the passing shot. Will now pick things up. Match point. Sampras can't get it over the net. The #1 seed has been ousted. Sampras falls to Delgado 7-6, 6-3, and 6-4. Well, the Oregon Tech softball team didn't get an invite to the big dance this year. However, 3 Lady Owls are dancing in the streets tonight. Brenda Ruppel, Megan Mills, and Tori Philippi were selected to the NAIA All-American squad. Ruppel and Mills were named to the first team. Philippi, a first-team selection last year, was named to the second team. Yesterday, the 4A state baseball playoffs kicked off. This Friday, the 3A gets into gear. One team expected to contend for a title, the Phoenix Pirates. The Pirates compiled an undefeated regular season and are currently the #1 team in the state, but they do know that they need to step it up a notch in the playoffs.
Well, it's basically, it's hard to make predictions when you don't know what kind of competition you'll be facing, but we're mentally and physically prepared to take on any team in the state, and we're hoping we could accomplish our main goal, the state championship.
The Pirates open up with Brookings on Friday. To the big boys now, the San Francisco Giants have won 3 games in a row and have jumped to within 2 games of the San Diego Padres. This afternoon, Dusty Baker's crew in Cincinnati taking on the Reds. Top of the 6th inning, Barry Bonds. By the power of Grayskull, I am He-Man. 2-run HR for Barry Bonds. His 13th home run of the season, 5-2 Giants. Things looking good for Dusty's troops, but things would change quickly. Bottom of the 8th inning, Brett Boone brings in 2 runs right there. The Reds go on to take out the Giants this afternoon, 7-5. To the ice, we now travel. Mark Crawford is no longer the coach of the Colorado Avalanche. Crawford told the team he would not return after being offered a 1-year contract extension. So there you are. The big news today, Pete Sampras gone from the French Open.
But the bigger news yet to come this evening. We'll have a live right after at 6 o'clock coming up this evening.
Yeah.
Think Indiana can do it in Chicago's home court?
I like Chicago tonight, so we'll find out.
Okay, thanks a lot, Chris. More to come on Eyewitness News at 6. They won the biggest lottery prize of all time. What will they do with it? Stay with us to find out.
And I'm dreading getting into a bathing suit.
I know what it's like when you look in the mirror and you feel really out of control.
If I start now on the 1, 2, 3 success plan, can I look great by summer?
Yes, you can. It really works.
So how is it different from other diets?
It's so simple. You feel as though you're not actually on a diet. You don't have to deny yourself.
The biggest change in Weight Watchers in 30 years can make a big change in you.
Look great this summer. Register free now and pay only the low weekly fee. Call today.
A once-in-a-lifetime experience, an exclusive Northwest presentation. Great cats of the world are coming to Wildlife Safari. It's your chance to get up close and personal with the most endangered cats on Earth, rare and magnificent creatures in one show that you'll never forget. Don't miss Great Cats of the World. Now appearing at Wildlife Safari through Labor Day. The whole family will enjoy this thrilling, one-of-a-kind show. Great Cats of the World at Wildlife Safari in Winston. It's as close as you'll ever get.
Outdoor living is really enjoyable if you have the right equipment. So this summer, entertain family and friends with great food cooked on these fabulous top-of-the-line barbecue grills. This MHP gas grill is built to last and has a warranty to back it up. Or how about this Nomad pellet grill for that natural wood taste? And let's not forget the Tech Infrared gas grill. They cook by heating the food directly to capture the taste and moisture of the meat. Come by and let us help you select the right equipment for your needs. Home Comfort Hearth and Patio on K-Band Plaza, downtown Grants Pass.
Hi, Gail Wilson for Roe Motors GM in Grants Pass.
Car and truck customers will welcome two excellent ways of measuring business integrity when choosing their dealer. Roe Motors GM in Grants Pass is the only Southern Oregon dealership to meet requirements of the Society of Automotive Sales Professionals. And they were named finalists for the Better Business Bureau's Business Integrity Award and won the Auto Sales and Service category. Kind of sorts out all the advertising hype, doesn't it? At Roe Motors GM, Grants Pass.
Tonight, a federal judge rules no executive privilege for two key White House aides. They'll have to tell a grand jury what they know about the president and Monica Lewinsky. Next on NBC Nightly News.
They won a record $195 million in the lottery. And now an Illinois couple plans their lives with a bit more cash in their pockets, of course. Winners Frank Capassi and his wife Shirley won the world record jackpot in last week's Powerball drawing. The couple arrived by stretch limo with the whole family inside, smiling and accepting the largest single winning check. Mr. Capacci says the money's not changed him. Capacci's bought their winning ticket at a Pell, Wisconsin store. The couple plans to set up million-dollar trust funds for their grandchildren and set up IRAs for the kids. Did I mention to either one of you guys that my middle name is Capacci?
Yeah, give it a try. What the heck?
That is a new suit, yeah.
Well, that's our program. NBC Nightly News is up next, and of course the basketball game will start at 6 o'clock. Hope you enjoy your evening. And please join Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock for all the day's latest news, weather, and sports.
Reggie.
Good night.
I was driving home after delivering another big shipment to those guys at Naumes when, whoa, I see this light in the woods over here. I had to check it out. It could be space aliens. The guys at the warehouse are not going to believe this.
The Kubotas have landed at Naumes. Naumes has a full line of Kubotas, from riding mowers to 90-horsepower farm tractors.
This is so cool. Hey, wait a minute. Naumes. Who are these Naumes guys anyway?
Chrysler in Plymouth announces the Owner's Bonus Sale. These unbeatable savings are also extended to all GM loyalty coupon holders and Ford appreciation coupon holders. Select customers save $1,750 on America's lowest priced minivan, Plymouth Voyager, $2,000 on Plymouth Grand Voyager, or $2,000 on the ultimate minivan, Chrysler Town & Country. And when you choose our low 1.9 APR, you still get the extra $1,000 Owner's Bonus.
See your local Northwest Chrysler and Plymouth dealer.
Think you've seen it all on Thursday? Well, think again. If you're like most people, you missed half the episodes, and that means it's new to you. Like this Friends, the one with a dirty girl. Do you remember this? Then there's Just Shoot Me. Critics say it's fall down funny. If you didn't see them all, this one's probably new to you.
Okay, Finch, you can back off now.
Plus Seinfeld and Veronica, too. If you haven't seen it, it's new to you, NBC Thursday.
KOBI congratulates the valedictorians of Southern Oregon and Northern California.
A